Everyone, I'm Gail, and today I'm going to talk about a few books I've read recently in hopes to inspire any of you out there that love history. The focus of these three books are World War II Europe, and each one deals with the Holocaust in some way, which is a topic I enjoy reading about, and I think you guys will too. The first book I want to talk about is Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hesse. This book is an Edgar Allan Poe Award nominee for Best Young Adult in 2017, the winner of which will be announced this spring. So The Girl in the Blue Coat follows Hanneke Baker, a young woman making a living in Nazi-occupied Amsterdam in 1943 by selling items on the black market. She's really good at finding things. And it's because of this that during a routine delivery, one of Hanneke's clients asks her for a special favor. Hanneke is surprised when she's shown a hidden room behind her pantry that once hid a 15-year-old Jewish girl who's gone missing. She decides to help her client locate this girl who was last seen wearing a bright blue pea coat. This begins a mystery far beyond what Hanneke could have ever imagined. It causes her to face her own past while falling deeper and deeper into a web of conspiracy, considering the resistance in 1943 Amsterdam. Girl in the Blue Coat has suspense, love, and action all rolled into one. It's the story of loss and betrayal, and it reflects on the why and how during Nazi occupation and the fear felt by so many people in that area as they watched their friends and neighbors as they were taken away and never seen again. It also left me thinking, what would I do in that same situation? Would I help my neighbors if I knew it meant I would die? Those kinds of questions are so important when it comes to really understanding history, and it's good to ask those uncomfortable questions. The book being a mystery, the setting is just one player in everything that happens. Along with the history, the suspense and mystery are well worth the read. It's a good story, and it is well written, and I think you guys will enjoy it. It's Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hesse. Next up, I have The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. Like The Girl in the Blue Coat, The Book Thief is a historical fiction novel set in World War II Germany. It's intended to capture the complicated relationships of everyday people. It's actually what helped me choose my theme for today. Since its publication in 2006, this book has been nominated and won a considerable number of book awards for young adult literature, and it was the honor book for the Michael L. Prince Award in 2007. So The Book Thief is set in a town just outside of Munich, Germany. It begins in 1939. It goes over 5 years. And it's narrated by none other than Death, which I think makes it a little more of an interesting story. And it's the story of an 11-year-old girl named Liesel. After the death of her brother and settling in with new foster parents, Liesel's new father helps her learn to read, starting with this book that she found in the snow when they were burying her brother called The Grave Digger's Handbook. Each new word she learns, she paints on the basement wall. And she finds herself reading to her neighbors during air raids to help keep them more comfortable in a really, really uncomfortable time. But being part of a poor family, Liesel often winds up acquiring new things to read by less than honest means. A few years after arriving in her new home, Liesel's papa takes in a man who will alter each of their lives forever. This story has everything. Love, friendship, politics, family, and it attempts to capture a realistic approach to the complexities of family and social life in World War II Germany. There's a lot more than I can summarize going on in this book. I think that's what makes it so good. It's not a quick read, but it's emotional, it's well written, and it's informative. And for that reason, I have no doubts that you will enjoy this book. Markus Zusak, The Book Thief. Finally, Paper Hearts by Wiviott. Takes us in a little bit of a different direction. Rather than viewing this historical period from outside eyes, Paper Hearts dives a little deeper into the reality of the Holocaust itself. It's won a couple of awards, the Christopher Award and the Sybil's Award. And the tagline reads, "Surviving was the best revenge." I think that says it all. It is a story in verse and based on a real friendship. This book begins with the stories of Fanya and Zlatka, two young Jewish women who come together under extremely unfortunate circumstances. You see, it's 1941 and the Germans have invaded Poland, forcing all Jewish people into the ghettos. After a while, Zlatka and her family are ordered onto train cars while Fanya is imprisoned in another town. Both are transported to the death camp Auschwitz. In Zlatka's grief, Fanya sees strength and purpose, which forms a deep, loving friendship that helps keep them alive. After the loss of their families, these girls come together and find strength in each other's friendship while trying to both understand their circumstances and survive. Meg Wiviott created the story from Fanya's actual booklet of paper hearts sewn together, and the true story of a group of girls and their efforts to create a happy moment for their friend despite their circumstances. And she includes a picture of the actual paper heart booklet that was given to Fanya for her birthday. And this is the basis of her narrative that she writes. It's a quick read, and it has moments that will truly take your breath away. I read it in just under 2 hours, and I'm a relatively slow reader, and it does a really good job of making you feel uncomfortable, which is what I really, really enjoy when I'm reading. So it's powerful, it makes you feel, and it makes you think in ways that maybe you're not used to thinking. So that's Paper Hearts by Meg Wiviott, and that's all I've got. The books again were Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hesse, The Book Thief by Markus Zusak, and Paper Hearts by Meg Wiviott. I hope you enjoy them as much as I did. Bye!